Namaste, everyone. We are back again with another episode of Flames of Enlightenment. Today's guest speaker needs no introduction. He is well known in our community and he has also been engaged in many of our associations from the beginning. I would like to welcome Mr. Ram Gada. Ram Uncle, rather than me talking about you, I would say please share some information about yourself.
Namaste, Archana. Thank you very much for inviting me. I am in this country since 1964. But let me talk about my prior years in India. I was born in Mumbai in 1940, and our family moved in 1942 to Kutch Bara, our ancestral village. And I was told why we moved because due to the World War II, Mumbai was not very safe, so they moved here. My education up to 7th grade was done at the school, which was run by Jain people. And I did very well at the school in the grades and everything. So, but there was no more further high school or anything. And so I moved to Songad, Saurashtra, in a Jain boarding and went to Gurukul High School for 4 years. And also my grade class records were very good. But then our family's financial condition was not good. So there was no way I can go to college. But my science teacher at Gurukul High School was so impressed with my records and everything. He told me, Ram, you have to go to the college. And don't worry about the financial condition because there are many scholarships and loans are available. So you would be able to, but don't quit. Here, family members were saying, well, you can go to, great job and things like that. But I wanted to go to college. And our results came and I got distinctions in SSC. And my friends, my cousins, they say, hey, you got to go to college. Let's get the admission first and we'll think about it later. So we went to the topmost college, Elphinstone College in Mumbai. And with the personal interview with the principal, I got the admission on the spot. And then we went to the clerk over there. They, hey, my financial conditions are not good. Don't worry about it. With your condition, it will be free. So I had the college fee was free. Then question was, where do I stay in Mumbai? Because there was no place in family members to stay at home. So there was a Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya, the boarding house, where I can stay there on a loan basis. So I have to sign the documents when I'm done with the studies. And then later on when I earn, I have to pay back, which worked out very well. I stayed there for 2 years, And then I came to the engineering college, 3 years in Morbi, Saurashtra. And I had a mechanical engineering degree there, all right. So with those things, then I came to Mumbai for a job. I found the job at Premier Automobile. They were assembling the Fiat car. Everything. I went there, within 6 months I saw that there is not much, prospects to move upward. So then I was frustrated, so I wrote my friend in the US who was already there. And I knew him from India as well as from Premier Automobile. He was working there. He advised me that you come with the loans or scholarships or borrow the money from any place and come in a spring quarter, go to the school for 1 quarter, then take the summer job which will give you for the other quarters the money. And that's exactly, I followed the pattern and it worked out. Thanks to my friend who inspired me So I appreciate that.
That's so amazing. I also had the privilege of reading your chapter from the $8 Man. Thank you for sharing that with me. As part of that, what I was very fascinated was the fact that you traveled by ship. And so tell us why ship and what was your experience like?
Well, that was a cruise coming from Kobe, Japan, and going to England. This was 80-day tour, and getting the passports and visa and everything. I was so much tired and everything. So we decided, why don't we take the ship? And I had a time enough before the spring quarter starts, so I will have a rest in the ship. I will see different cities on the ways, and I will learn the Western methods, how they live and everything. So we decided that way. And I tell you, good thing I did that thing, because this 1 month tour all the way from Mumbai via London to New York was fantastic. And on the way we stopped at Aden. At that time it was a free port. Now it's called Yemen, but it was the Aden free port. They let us go. We moved around in the town. There were lots of Indians there in Aden at that time. Then we came to Naples. Naples, they took us to the museums, took us to the lava place where it was all covered up with the things. And then we came to other place, Gibraltar Rock, that, and then came to London after 15 days. And it was, oh, I, by the way, came through Suez Canal. The Suez Canal was an interesting experience, And many people took a side tour. They went to see the, Egypt pyramids.
Pyramids.
But unfortunately, I did not have enough money, so I didn't go. I stayed at the ship. I wish I would have gone that time. But anyways, so came to London. London, I had a 3 days, with my friend. Moved around in London. At that time, London was so cold and grey and rainy and no sun and everything.
Some things
Anyways,
don't change.
it hasn't changed. I just was there last February, same time when I came from India at the same time, and it's the same London, still rainy, cold, grey, everything. Anyways, but we boarded another ship from Southampton, and that was supposed to be a 7-day tour to New York. And after third day came the big, huge storm in Atlantic. Ship was going up and down. We did not have any activities. Food was limited because you can't, keep the food, because ship was going up and down and up and down like you see in the movies. Then our captain took south to avoid the major thrust of the boat. So after 2 days of south, we moved back. And captain was so happy with the weather and everything. He said, you must be all tired. So he parked the boat at the, what was the port? Anyways, so he let us go on that Bermuda Island. So he let us go in Bermuda for 6 hours. So we moved around in a nice little island, and then we came to New York after that, days. So that was my, instead of 21-day journey, it became a 23-day journey or 24-day journey all the way from Bombay to New York. And then from there I took the Greyhound bus, never rode the bus like this luxurious bus, all the way from New York to Fargo, almost 24 hours, On the way, when they exchanged the buses in Chicago, and by the time I landed at Fargo, my bags didn't come. But he said, my friend told me, don't worry about it, it will come next day, which came next day. So that was a great experience because it was a luxurious cruise. I tell you, whatever the modern cruise you have, at that time it was that. And there were so many activities in the ship which you can do. One of my biggest problems in ship was the vegetarian food. And many of the food items, I did not know the names, so I will ask, there was another Indian over there, I will ask him, is this vegetarian or not, And then also he would advise the cook that what to bring as a vegetarian item. So that problem was solved.
That is so amazing. I think you actually hit a checkbox for me too to say somebody from India to US in a ship. We complain about 24 hours today, and you just did 24 days. Amazing. So from there, you came to Fargo, you did your education, what about in 9 months? How did Minneapolis come to be, and how the Hindu Mandir engagement came to be?
Oh, this is an interesting story. So after 1 quarter, I came to Minneapolis for a job in the summer. And I found the job, but I love the big Minneapolis city. After spending the Fargo winter and all that, and I said, my goodness, the lakes and parks and the openness and the trees. I say, if I get the permanent job, this is the place I'm going to stay. So when I got the permanent job with the same company, I moved in and I loved it, never moved. I had 15 years, I reached up to the vice presidency over there, and then again my intention was to have my own company. They did not offer the partnership, so I started my own company, Gada and Associate Consulting Engineering Firm, which ran for 30 years. So during these Minneapolis years, there were not too many Indians here. We used to go to the movie house at the University of Minnesota where we socialized with everyone, So where in by the way, I started Gujarati Samaj in 1977, then my wife started School of India for Language and Culture, which I helped her in all that. And Hindu Mandir, our friends were Dr. Saxena's, Sane's, Prasanna Kumar and everything. They started Hindu Society of Minnesota in 1978. All right. So I had a connection with my Hindu friends, everything. Once in a while, I used to go to the temple and everything. But in 1982 or 83, they brought or installed Bhagwan Mahavir's idol along with Ganesh and Vishnu and all, and Rama. So we Jains started coming to Hindu Mandir regularly. And then we celebrated Mahavir Jayanti over there. So I used to give a lecture on Mahavir Jayanti, So Dr. Saxena says, why don't you give a lecture on Jainism on one Sunday of the month? Because we had 4 speakers, different speakers every Sunday. Dr. Sane, Prasanna Kumar, and Dr. Saxena, and other person, Professor Ram Bachchan, which Ram Bachchan still gives the lectures, and still Dr. Sane gives the lectures. I continued in 1985, one Sunday on Jainism and many other social events, Gandhi Jayanti also I gave the lectures on that. I continued from 1985 through 2015, giving the lectures once a month. But then also I got connected with the fundraising, helped them the fundraising for renovation of the old Hindu temple at Polk Street. And then we bought another community center property there, which didn't go very well, but anyways, I helped. But when they bought the land here in Maple Grove, and they were planning the Maple Grove site to develop the new Hindu Mandir where we are in now, so Dr. Das was a chairperson, a president at that time. So he requested me, why don't you come up with a bylaws amendment where we can take efficient decisions? Because most of the decisions were done by the trustees. The trustees can't get together to make the quick decisions. So in this bylaws amendment, I suggested this trustee executive council, which can make the decision on the behalf of the trustees. And those amendments were passed. The tax started working from 2003, making quick decisions. So this magnificent temple was built with all the decisions made on time. And then also I got with the new temple opened up in 2006. And then also I connected with the Jain Center of Minnesota. Then we have found the temple, or the Hindu Society allowed the Jain temple along with other temples, mini temples, And I sponsored, along with Jain Center of Minnesota and another family, the Jain Center, okay. So in a way, we became a part of the greater Hindu society. Also, I was served on nomination committees, also served on bylaws amendment committee, recognition committee, also served on a TAC as a member at large for 4 years, uh, supported various fund drives, things like that. So my relationship with Hindu society is from long, long time.
Yeah, it's like amazing from what, 78, 82 almost. And seems like you've had different committees also, which is because I've been only for a very few years, so I'm still learning everybody and also learning. So for us as the next generation, how would you, what would be your message for us? How do we engage? What should we be doing differently? You've learned from your past things we should carry forward. How would you present that to us?
Good question. I think before that, as far as the contributions go, when we had a 15-year celebration of the new temple, we had a souvenir. So I served on the souvenir as a editor along with the editor board. But the whole idea is give back to the community. Hindu society as a Hindu community, all along we are 10,000 miles away. We have created our own world over here. It's up to us how to make it grow and things like that. So my thing for the next generation would be part of it. Contribute whatever you can with your time, talent, and resources, because those things are required for a successful community to spread. We are a minority here, so the first thing all people should do is learn about the Hinduism. Even though I am Jain, I know a lot about Hinduism. As a matter of fact, I have given lectures on Hinduism to some churches, things like that when they need it. So, and spread the true understanding of Hinduism. In order to do that, you have to learn the principles and philosophies of Hinduism. And also you have to learn about other religions. So when you talk about Hinduism to other people, you got to know where other religions stand on the same issues. So that's the first thing our generation should do, learn. I know there is a head school over here, but there should be adult Hindu classes should be over there. Because many times, many people do not know what is really true Hindu philosophy is. We do rituals and all those things are fine. But we got to understand what is real true Hindu philosophy is. And then if we know that thing, we can improve our own life as well as we can spread the message of Hinduism with other people. So that's the one thing. Second thing is contribute. Contribute not in the Hindu community or everything, contribute to others. Because when they see other people, because we are minority here, so when they see our faces in a city government or any cultural organizations or any humanitarian activities, be part of those things. Because when they know that, oh, these people are serving, contribute, because now we are part of this country. So of course we are helping India as our Matrubhumi or motherland, but this is your Karma Bhumi. We got to help here along with other people too. So not only we just work introvert, just become Hindu society only, expand our wings with other people and let them know what Hinduism stands for. So that would be my message. Another thing for the young people would be give 100% to yourself. Don't waste your time in marginal things, because your life is short. Take advantage of the time Once this time is gone, time is not going to come back. Irreversible. So use this life, whatever we got, not only for yourself, on your family and friends, but serve others. Seva is a service to others. And why I am saying, because where I am today, people have helped me in India. College people gave me the scholarship, they gave me the loans. They helped me, they advised me, they provided the mentorship. I want to pay back. And I think the nature has given us so much, so many resources. Let's give back. Let's give back for our future generations. Because whatever we do right now, the fruits will come for the future generation. And right now, our young people should pay attention to the environment, education, equality, and humanitarian activities. And that's what all Hinduism is all about. But we expand the Hinduism principles to these current issues. And I would tell young people, I'm proud of the young people, they go to the camps, learn all those things, activities and everything. But they should do some constructive work for the society at large.
Thank you, Uncle. It was so enlightened. All the talks you said. I don't know if I could do a good job in summarizing what you're asking us to do, but maybe I'll just paraphrase a few of the things which I caught. One of them is, of course, participate, be engaged in the community, understand our religion, understand what Hinduism is about, so you are able to talk intelligently, not just within the community, but outside of the community. Show up and participate, do a service to others, not just within our own community. So I think maybe I missed a few things, but audience, please check and get to know Mr. Ram Gada. Thank you so much, Uncle. It was such a pleasure and an honor to meet with you. We will also be posting the link of the $8 man in our YouTube channel. So please do click the link and get to know about it. Until next time, namaste.
Thank you, Archana. Thank you, Tarun. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And you summarized very well. And by the way, you are the example because I'm watching you. You are serving Hindu society. I have seen you. Keep doing it.
Thank you.
And inspire others to get involved.
Thank you.